The time now, it's 11 o'clock on this Friday night, February 7th, 2014 on a Friday night. Time now for the Weather Magician PJ with the Late Night Report. Friday night, February 7th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our current conditions at 11 o'clock in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 25 degrees. With a humidity of 66%. Fuel cards with a wind speed southwest by 3 miles per barometer, 3.21 inches, 2.15 degrees, and visibly 10 miles. Okay, let's take a look at our radar scope. Shows snow showers up the New Hampshire Maine coastline here. Snow showers in west central eastern portions of Nova Scotia. Snow showers in southeastern portions of Prince Edward on the line of snow showers in northeastern Quebec, stretching in eastern and western portion of Quebec. Back to the snow showers in southeastern portion of Quebec. Line of snow showers. Blob of snow showers in north central and northeastern portions of New York.
The most frustrating, how did this 14-year-old get a
back to the snow showers in eastern and southern portions of Ontario, down for northeastern portions of UP and Michigan, and down for western portions of Quebec and eastern portions of Ontario. Line of snow showers in western portions of Illinois, down for central portions of Missouri, down for Iowa, and stretching down for southeastern and north central portions of Nebraska, down for South Dakota. And
the boy's mother was outside warming up her car around 11.
Snow showers in Arkansas, down for western portions of Tennessee, down for southern Kentucky, down to northern Mississippi. Sleet showers in southwestern portions of Arkansas, down to northern portions of Louisiana, down for west central portions of Mississippi. Line of rain showers in eastern portions of Texas, down for Louisiana, down for southern Mississippi, down for southern Alabama, down for western portions of Florida. Snow showers in extreme northeast of Texas, extreme southeastern Oklahoma. Rain showers off the western Florida coast down for central Florida. Better rain showers off the Carolina, Georgia, and Florida coastlines. There, F-line coastline. Rain showers near the Bahamas. There.
Elected leaders are now calling for parents to search their homes and turn in illegal
snow showers in north central portions of Colorado, down for western portions of Nebraska, down for Wyoming, down for northern portions of Utah, Colorado, better rain showers mixing in near Salt Lake City, and stretching down for 7 Idaho, down for eastern portions of Oregon, down for northeastern portions of Nevada. Line of rain showers in northern California, from Sacramento down to San Francisco, stretching down first from Bakersfield, stretching up the coast, down for southwestern portions of Oregon, while some snow showers in the Sierras.
Right now, New Hampshire police are searching for a missing mother and daughter. 33-year-old Nicole Reynolds and 2-year-old Gianna Garrity were last seen on Wednesday.
Snow showers in eastern Oregon, and line of snow showers in the 84 quarter from Pendleton down to the Dells, down to Portland, and down to Astoria. And touching on the southern Washington State, and snow and rain sleep pads off the southwestern coast of Washington, northwestern coast of Oregon, and sleep patterns. Interstate 5 quarter from the Portland area down to Salem and on Eugene. Rain showers east of Eugene, Corvallis, and Salem. And rain showers near Roseburg here. And the snow showers stretching down up to Washington down to Olympia, and stretching Snoqualmie Falls east to Seattle here. Packwood, Washington, good evening, 32 degrees with overcast skies here. And some snow showers in Saskatchewan.
End of the weekend though, so don't worry about that for the beginning. But I gotta tell you, early this morning, wow, 11 below at Orange, 4 below in 8 below in Pepperell, 4 below for
satellite loop in it shows
0 up in Nashua, New Hampshire. It's still cold tonight. Now Boston's in the
back to the clouds from northern Mexico down to eastern Texas, down up in the southern plains states, and stretching down to
really just gets so cold in
the Midwest, and stretching down to the southeastern states, and stretching down for Virginia, stretching out to sea. Never batch of clouds from off the coastal New England coastline down for land Canada. Batch of clouds from Quebec, stretching in extreme northern New England, and down to Ontario, down for northeastern and western interior New York State. Here, batch of clouds from Indiana and Illinois down to Iowa, and batch of clouds down for Nebraska, down for Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas. Batch of clouds from southwestern portions of Mexico and eastern portions of Arizona. Batch of clouds from California, down for Nevada, down for Utah, down for Colorado, stretching Wyoming, down for southern Idaho, down for southern Washington and down to Oregon. Batch of clouds from Nebraska, down for Dakotas, down for Montana. Batch of clouds from northeast portions of British Columbia, down for Alberta, down for Saskatchewan, and down for southern portions of Manitoba, down for Ontario. Batch of clouds from northern Ontario, down for northeast portions of Manitoba. Snow showers and over clouds in Saskatchewan up in the Yukon. There. Alright, let's take a look at our map situation here.
Aaron Hernandez may not have
Around the nation, high pressure started off the Virginia coastline, high pressure in northeastern Texas, high pressure off the
but his lawyers
California, high pressure in eastern Washington. Low pressure started over Washington coastline, low pressure off the Oregon coastline. Station front from Oregon down, curving down to Nevada, down to the Utah, up through Wyoming and down to Colorado and New Mexico. Never for the station front. Cold front from southeastern tip of Saskatchewan down to southern Manitoba down to Ontario up in Quebec here. And a cold front stretching down to the southern Florida coastline here. Front boundary off the Mexico. Front boundary from Western Carolina down to Virginia down to New Jersey here. And a front boundary from the southeastern California stretching down west to southwestern Nevada. And a front boundary from western Montana down to Wyoming. It's 28 degrees out temperature right out here in Boston. It's 36 out in Washington DC, 43 in Atlanta, 74 out in Miami, 38 out in Brownsville, 32 in Dallas, Texas, 15 out in Kansas City, 6 in Chicago, 8 above in Minneapolis, 2 below in Great Falls, 35 in Denver, 34 in Salt Lake, 41 in Albuquerque, 57 in Los Angeles, 53 in San Francisco, and 34 in Seattle.
today are telling us
Current conditions around the region now, it's up to 27 out in Boston, it's 25 in Norwood, 26 in Taunton, 25 in New Bedford, 27 out in Falmouth, 26 in Chatham, 28 out in Marshfield, 31 out in Martha's Vineyard, 27 out in Nantucket, 26 in Taunton, 19 out in Smithfield, 25 TF Green, 29 out in
himself. The two allegedly met through a PlayStation 3 game.
Wesley, 30 out of Buckout, 33 out of New London, 29 in Raven and Bridgeport, 24 in Denver, 23 out in Waterbury, 27 in Slip, 30 out in New York City, 15 out in Albany, 14 in Bennington, 14 in Brattleboro, 13 out in Greenfield, 12 in Springfield and Sturbridge, 18 in Worcester, 16 out in Fitchburg, 21 out in Bedford, 26 out in Beverly and Gloucester, 22 out in Nashua, 19 Manchester, New Hampshire, 20 in Concord, New Hampshire, 16 in Keene, New Hampshire, 27 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Here. Okay, let's take a look at our text forecasts there for the nation and the New England there.
to take down a commercial plane over or near the Olympic Games. While much of the world was watching this, drama in the air was unfolding over the Black Sea, about 350 miles from Sochi. A passenger aboard a Pegasus...
Wintry weather continues to affect several areas of the nation in the weekend. More heavy snow on the way for Oregon and other parts of the west, and wet snow expected from the weekend acceleration in Northern California's atmospheric weather pattern becomes a salvage. Like wind weather expected in parts of Texas and Oklahoma, the lower Mississippi Valley, Tennessee, and Ohio Valley, and parts of the Middle Atlantic states into Saturday. A successive and fast-moving storm system in concert with an upper-level pattern that keeps colder and trench over parts of the Pacific Northwest and including parts of the coastal. Oregon and the Columbia Gorge will continue for the next couple of days. Perhaps most important, the systems will affect the region tonight. In the nation, these two surfaces will continue moving eastward, spreading heavy snowfall areas across the heavily portion of northern California, especially Oregon, southern Idaho, and northern Nevada, and northern Utah. And heavy snow is also likely to fall across the Great and Tetons and the Wind River Mountains and the western Wyoming across much today. Colorado records over the snow several days, and northern Sierra Range in California will likely be seeing several feet of snow on Sunday.
The planes in toothpaste tubes, which were banned earlier.
Heavy rainfall will be common across the lowlands of northern California with several days of soaking rain as an atmospheric river of concentrated moisture impacts Northern California. The heaviest rains will occur. These pulses of deep moisture interact with the rugged terrain that result in 4 to 8 inch amounts along the coast and in the foothills of the years. Cold air persists across the eastern United States and the central United States, with one area of cold air pressure moves eastward
Considered terrorist related is still
to east-northeastward from the Valley across New England by Saturday evening. A weak disturbance will move east-northeastward over that and across the southeastern United States with a several separate weak system moves eastward across the northern United States. These are much weaker versions of the highly advertised big storm that look more likely to remain as relatively small nuisance weather events. However, weak area of low pressure develop off the southeast coast on early Saturday, and rain will fall across the southeast. However, with cold air still entrenched over much of the eastern and central United States, light snow and sleet and freezing rain create travel problems overnight and Sunday from eastern Texas and Oklahoma across the lower Mississippi Valley across the upper Tennessee and lower Ohio Valleys and in the Ohio Valley and in the parts of the Mid-Atlantic states in the Saturday amounts will likely to be quite but the greatest disasters will be likely over the roads. I never
Deal following a 4-year criminal probe.
Large area of cold high pressure over west Canada will again surge southeastward in the northern plains by Saturday night and spread eastward across the Midwest into toward the east coast by Sunday morning. Another area of sleet and snow and freeze rain will likely be found along the leading edge of this air mass as well, causing more possible traffic activities on the travel side from the Southern United States toward the east coast, including the northern portions of the U.S. along on Sunday evening and to Monday.
And there's one line that's been the most vulnerable in the recent spike. Arlene Martin is live in Cambridge.
Forecast discussion here. Another mainly clear and cold night expected tonight. Dry, cool weather lingers into the tomorrow night as well as thanks high pressure. Low pressure will develop eastern New England late Sunday and Sunday night. It may bring in touch light snow and seasonally cold and dry weather will follow later Monday throughout Wednesday. Then a coastal storm may bring some precipitation into Thursday night, but confidence low. Overall forecast trends are this evening. Batch of mid-level clouds are quickly moving eastward and should be offshore within an hour. This will be a lot for the cruise cousin with light winds overnight. Expected radiation cooling to occur. Temperature good for now, but not would it be surprised if they need to be drop a few more degrees, especially across the Skinning Valley. That I not drop as quickly as gust winds over them. Weathers will limit radiation cooling. And
MBTA authorities say passengers should pay close attention when the trains come to station. Thieves tend to strike at that point. They also recommend only using the phone while on the train if you have to.
Let's take a look at our 7-day forecast. Goes like this. For today, most clouds blowing 4 degrees, west wind about 3 to 5 miles per hour. Saturday, increased clouds but high near 32 degrees, wind chill values as low as 2 below, west wind about 3 to 8 miles per hour. Sunday night, most clouds low in 15 degrees, calm wind. Sunday, chance of snow showers mainly after 10 a.m. Most clouds high near 30 degrees, calm wind becoming in the west around 5 miles per hour. When in the afternoon, chance of precipitation is 40%. Snow storm accumulation less than an average inch possible. Sunday night, a chance of snow showers, clouds low in 17 degrees, calm wind becoming in the northwest about 5 miles per hour. After midnight, chance of precipitation is 30%. Monday, a chance of snow showers mainly before 9 a.m. Partly sunny skies in 20 degrees, chance of precipitation is 30%. Monday night, most clouds on 9 degrees. Tuesday, sunny skies in 25 degrees. Tuesday night, most clouds on 5 degrees. Wednesday, most sunny skies in 27 degrees. Wednesday night, most clouds on 15 degrees. Thursday, a chance of rain and snow, most clouds in 39 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Friday night, chance of rain and snow, most clouds on 29 degrees. Chance of precipitation is 41. Now 29 degrees, chance of precipitation is 40%. And for Friday, put sun sky near 41 degrees. Peters, what a phase of the night. A chilly night on tap and a sunny and a chilly day on tap tomorrow. This is BJ with you. Have a good night. We're good, President. I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning. Good night.
25th on ABC.